What's up, everybody? It's Grim coming back at you. And BVD's posed an interesting question. Why should he make a hate week for the Panthers? Well, that's interesting. Let me try and answer this in several questions. Several answers here. It's Steve Smith. It's Jeremy Shockey. It's Greg Olson. It's Armani Edwards. It's Jordan Gross. It's Brandon LaFell. It's DeAndre Williams. It's Jonathan Stewart. It's Mike Goodson. It's Cam Newton now. Who else? It's John Beeson. It's James Anderson. It's Eric Norwood. Are you getting the point? Do you want me to keep going? It's Captain Mutterland. It's Chris Gamble. It's Charles Johnson. It's Thomas Davis. It's, Charles Godfrey. Are we getting the point yet, or do you want me to keep? I can keep going all day. Really. You look on paper, our team's not that bad. We're a team that could easily go 8-8. And you're over here acting like we're gonna win 2 games? I'm sorry. I'm sorry we don't play in the NFC worst, but where you can go below 500 and still make it to the playoffs. But let me ask you something. What do you guys have? Yeah, Beanie Wells. Oh, that's great running back there. You have Larry Fitzgerald, very good wide receiver, I'm not going to lie there. You have Kevin Kolb. Yeah. Kevin Kolb, the guy you gave up the house, the cow, the farm, the pickup truck, everything to get from Andy Reid. You gave everything away for a glorified second-string quarterback. Congratulations. Let me tell you this. You have people on the board out there in free agency that were 5 times, 10 times better than Kevin Kolb. And you choose to trade it, and you choose to make a ridiculous trade for him? I hope he's your quarterback. I really do. Because if he's not as good as you think he is, that's going to be a lot of wasted resources. Shit. First we had Matt Leinart. You don't want to have a second Matt Leinart, do you? I don't think so. So, what good is a Larry Fitzgerald if you can't get the ball to him? What good is a Beanie Wells if we plug up the middle every time? You see where I'm going here? You're not going to beat us. You're not. You don't have the tools to beat us. You don't have the players to beat us. You don't have enough people to shut down Shockey, Greg Olson, Steve Smith, LaFell. You don't have the players. Cam Newton could literally be the worst quarterback in the world, and all you have to do is just throw the ball up and just to the open man. Because you don't have enough playmakers. You don't. And you're over here acting all cocky. Well, you see, we don't have to make a trash talking video because, no. You guys are rebuilding more than we are. Yeah, we're a rebuilding team, but the only way we're rebuilding is the defensive scheme and the quarterback. Everything else is relatively staying the same. We're still a running team. I guess we're going to focus even more on the tight ends now, which is something I've been asking for the past 3 years. Thank God someone finally is doing something smart. You don't have the physical force to stop us. And you're over here acting all like, oh, well, I don't have to trash talk the Panthers because they only have 1 vid maker. BVD. We have 6 vid makers. Shit. You're over here acting all like your team is all of that. You couldn't even win the NFC West last year. You could even beat the 49ers. We want to talk about how bad your team was last year. I'll go all day, but still. You're acting like your team was all that when, quite frankly, it wasn't. It wasn't anywhere near as good as you're acting like it is. You haven't earned the right to think that you're this good, that you're going to easily win every game. I mean, shit, man. You won 5 games. Congratulations. One of which was a lucky-ass game against Dallas. You beat fucking Denver. Congratulations. I mean, who didn't beat Denver last year? I mean, really. You upset New Orleans when they were playing weak. And then who else you beat? St. Louis and Oakland. Well, that's mighty fine. Mighty fine. But like I said, 19-12, you remember last year? You know, week 15 at Carolina. Yeah. See, the reason I bring that up so much is because that's exactly what's going to happen. Because let me put it to you this way. Sure, I'll go with you now. We're a rebuilding team. But you've been rebuilding for the past 20 years, my man. And hasn't seemed to be working. New coach, new quarterback, new system. 3 years later, new coach, new quarterback, new system. 3 years later, do you see where I'm going here? Do you get where I'm going here? That Arizona coaching and quarterback job, for that matter, are the biggest hot potato in the entire league. I mean, shit. I mean, I'm glad that you have this much confidence, because I don't know where the confidence is coming from. I mean, it's like you expect Beanie Wells is going to be the best running back ever, and sure, maybe he'll be the best running back ever, but what's the best running back ever with a shitty offensive line? What's the best running back ever with little to no pass game? What's the best running back ever when the other team's constantly stacking 8 in the box? The answer is he's not the best running back ever. I mean, I'm glad that you're all cocky. I'm glad that you want to run your mouth, but you haven't earned that right yet. I mean, shit. Even if you guys were the New England fucking Patriots, I'd still say anything can happen. But you're the Arizona fucking Cardinals. You're a team that didn't improve at all, You actually downgraded a lot getting Cobb. Not because Cobb's a bad quarterback necessarily, but because of what you gave up for him. I mean, you're a team that went from, 5-11 last year, and you're probably going to go 5-11 this year, and you're probably going to miss the playoffs again. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and argue that we're going to win the Super Bowl, but let me put it to you this way: the last time we had a terrible season like the one we had last year, we then responded with a pretty decent season that year, and then the year after that, what happened? Oh, we went to the Super Bowl. Basically, what I'm getting at here, BBD, is you guys haven't earned the right to be cocky yet. Come Sunday, we'll see what happens. But saying you don't have to get on here and trash talk, well, what's to keep you from, after we kick your ass, coming on here and saying, well, I don't have to crow. I mean, I know you'll crow, BVD. You're a fine guy. We're both members of the SEC TGC. We both root our teams very hard. But what I'm saying is, you haven't earned the ability to just come out here and say that you don't have to play us. Because quite frankly, at the end of the day, we're better. And you guys implying that you're leaps and bounds ahead of us is laughable at best. But you know what? I am looking forward to that crow video, and BVD, if you want to shoot me a little bet here, I'll be glad to accept it. Glad to accept it. Anyone else, that offer's open to you as well. So until next time, this is Grim1020. Saying peace.